Okay. Here we are. We are playing a game called 14 Minesweeper Variants. It is what it says on the tin. Recently, I played some 4D Minesweeper, four-dimensional Minesweeper, and it got me on a little bit of a Minesweeper kick. And the rest of my community also got super into 4D Minesweeper. So this game came out just a few days ago. Let's jump into it. Rules: click for tutorials. V vanilla, nothing special. Perfect 3 levels of V 5x5, vanilla 5x5 to unlock vanilla 6x6. Okay, so you start with a certain, you start with a Minesweeper puzzle, and the way that it works is as you solve the puzzles, they get harder and harder, and they introduce variants. Every puzzle that you're given, every like game of Minesweeper, is guaranteed to be solvable without guessing. We enabled an option that makes it so that if you guess without being able to verify via like the logic of the game that what you're doing is definitely correct, then the game will automatically rearrange the puzzle to make you lose. You need to, the game will fail you if you attempt to make a guess that you can't actually justify. And so let's just get into it. Okay. Vanilla, each clue represents the number of mines in the 8 surrounding cells. So, you know, regular old Minesweeper. Some numbers can be hidden and replaced with a question mark. Ah, okay. In each level, press the left mouse button on an empty tile if you are sure it is not a mine, plus the right mouse button if you're sure that it is a mine. All puzzles can be solved without guessing. When you get stuck, feel free to click the light bulb button for a hint. It highlights which cells you need to focus on, but you still need to decide which cells are mines and which are not by yourself. Okay, cool. All right, so because one of these two have to be mines, which means that the one mine that this is adjacent to has to be one of these two, so neither of these can be mines. That's for goddamn sure. Okay, one of these are mines, 3, 5. That means that all of these are mines because there are only 5 around this guy, right? So this guy is, well, okay, 3, 2. This 2 here indicates that one of either this or this is a bomb, right? Which means that neither of these are bombs. It's that simple. Okay, now one of these 2 are bombs. One of these 2 are bombs. This could be, yeah, So either, okay, one of these 2, okay. 2 of these 3 are bombs, which means that none of these can be bombs. It's interesting. Now, okay. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, sorry. What I wanted to do is click the drawing mode button. That was my bad. All right, so this guy. Now what? Now what? This guy is not a bomb. One of these is a bomb. 2 here, 5. Okay, because one of these is a bomb, but not both. That means that this has to be a bomb, for sure, right? Sorry, yes, this has to be a bomb. So now, this isn't right. Okay, this is definitely not a bomb, right? Sorry, the question mark just like. My brain, I had a moment. So this is a bomb. This means that we don't know the number, but it's not potentially a bomb. That's not what question mark means. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Obviously, this is a bomb. That's just how it works. This is not a bomb. Okay, these 2 must be bombs because they're the only 2 around this that could be bombs. So then this must not be a bomb. So there are 3 adjacent to it. There are 4 adjacent to this, so this must be a bomb. This guy, we already know where all the bombs are around this. This is a question mark. There are no mines remaining, so we're good. Okay, yay! All right, that was level 1. We gotta get better at this. Okay, now let's keep going. Let's do the variants. Okay, quads. There must be at least 1 mine in every 2x2 area. Interesting. Okay. There must be at least 1 mine in every 2x2 area. So this can't be true because there exist 2x2 areas without mines. But this one, it works. Interesting. Oh God. Okay, cool. There must be at least one mine in every 2x2 area. So there must be one mine in here, right? So there must not be a mine here or here. There must similarly be one mine here, but it's in the corner, so it doesn't actually give us any information. There's a question mark here, which is interesting. Must be a mine here, must be a mine here. Already, it's like really, God. Already, it's really hard. There must be a mine in this area, but that doesn't really tell us anything. Oh, there must be a mine in this area, so there's a mine here. Right, because this is a 2x2 area, which means there's no mine here or here or here or here. There must be a mine in this area, but doesn't really tell us anything. 3. Okay, there must be a mine in this area. So one of these two must be mines, which means that this one must not be a mine. There must be a mine in this area. One of these two must be a mine, but not both of them. So for this guy to be adjacent to 3 mines, these two would have to be mines, and then only one of these is a mine. Right? This guy must be adjacent to one more mine, and that mine is here or here, so this guy must not be a mine. This guy can only be adjacent to 4 mines if this is the pattern, and this guy is already adjacent to 4 mines, so this is a mine. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't quite work. So 3 of these are mines. There must be a mine in every 2x2 area, but there already is a mine in every 2x2 area. Like there must be a mine here, but we already knew that, right? So how? Oh, there are 3 remaining mines, and we know that they must be adjacent to this 6. So these 2 must not be mines. And then we get from there the information. Okay, we did it. Yay. Okay, interesting. Does it feel like Minesweeper or more like Sudoku? Kind of in the middle, and I really enjoy it. This is really good. This is satisfying. It feels more like Minesweeper than 4D Minesweeper, that's for sure. Okay, fantastic. Have we like unlocked something new? Or no, we need to do 3 of these, right? All right, we can do that. Okay, so it's still quads. So it must be at least 1 mine in every 2x2 area. Okay, there must be at least 1 mine. One of these 2 has to be a mine. One of these has to be a mine. One of these has to be a mine. One of these has to be a mine. How do we... This guy's got to be surrounded by 4 mines. Or right now there are 5. If we can eliminate any one of these squares from having a mine, then we know that the rest of them have mines, right? So... Oh, there must be a mine in every 4x4 area, so this must be a mine. That's a great place to start. That's a great place to start. Okay. It has to be adjacent to 3 mines. There's got to be a mine here. At least 1. There's got to be a mine here. Doesn't seem to help us out a ton. This question mark is not the best. Okay, there's got to be a mine in this area. Okay, there's got to be a mine in this 2x2 area. So one of these is a mine. There's got to be a mine in this area. So one of these has to be a mine. You could double dip here, in which case this would also have to be a mine. Well, okay, that's not necessarily true. So never mind. I know that one of these has to be a mine. One of these has to be a mine. How can we spare the... One of these has to be a mine, and one of these has to be a mine, so this can't be a mine. Come on, man! Okay, one of these has to be a mine. One of these has to be a mine, and it is, but that's fine. One of these has to be a mine, and one of these has to be a mine. Oh! Okay, one of these must be a mine, and one of these must be a mine. But 2 of these can't be a mine because then we'd have more than 3 mines adjacent to this. So if exactly one of these has to be a mine, then these 2 must be mines to fulfill the quota for this guy, right? Okay, great. Now, 3 for this guy. One of these must be a mine because in this 2x2, which means these can't be mines for this guy. This guy's just adjacent to 3 empty squares. That guy, boom, solves itself. Okay, one of these is adjacent to a mine. Okay, one of these is a mine, which means that neither of these can be a mine. This guy's adjacent to 3. That guy, boom. One of these must be a mine. So then these 2 must be a mine as well. every 2 by 2 has to have a mine in it. So this must be the one with the mine. Okay, all right, okay, we did it. All right, we're getting a little bit. We're getting into the we're getting into the Minesweeper headset here. Why can't it be a mine? Why do you have such niche Nintendo emotes? Pretty good though. Pretty good. Grats. Thanks. Okay, one of these has to be a mine for sure. And this guy, because of the rule, and also because of this, which means that this must be a mine, because both of these can't be a mine. So this is a mine. This guy now. This guy. Well, certainly one of these is a mine. That we know for sure. But both of these can't be a mine, because then this guy would be, which means this has to be a mine. So one of these is a mine. One of these is a mine. Let's see. What's going on here? One of these has to be a mine. Oh, this guy's just adjacent to 2. So that, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this guy, both of these are now adjacent to 3, right? Dun, dun. Oh, one of these has to be a mine. Because of the rule, which means that this guy can't be a mine. This guy's got to be a mine. Now this guy's got to be a mine, which means that my housemates are playing Cuphead in the living room, and I just heard somebody at the top of their lungs scream, "What is wrong with you?" Which I think is really funny. But okay. This guy, just regular Minesweeper stuff. Ah, jeez. Okay. What's going on here? One of these has to be a mine. And only one of them can be a mine because of a 2, which means that this guy's got to be a mine. Which means that this must not be mine. This must be a mine. And then because we have one mine, yay! Okay, we did it. Please return to the level selection panel to view. Yeah, I'd love to. We just unlocked the 6x6 version. Do we have to? All right, let's go to M. What's M? Multiple. Each mine in a colored cell counts as 2. Each mine in a colored cell counts as 2. The remaining mine count is unaffected by this rule. Okay. So the remaining mine count tells us how many cells have mines. If a cell is colored, then if there's a mine here, that adds 2 to the count instead of 1. Interesting. Okay, so this is adjacent to exactly 1. One of these is a mine. Oh, which means there can't be a mine in either of these 2 cells, because that would make this number 2. Just say white cells? Whatever, man. Maybe they're different colors? I don't know. Don't ask me things. I don't make the rules. So now... Okay, so either... Okay, so the only way... If these 3 cells... Okay, one of these 3 cells must not be a bomb. One of these 3 cells must not be a bomb. Because if they were all bombs, that would be 3 adjacent to this guy. And then we'd have to have a bomb here. But if there's a bomb here... is there an undo button, by the way? There must be, right? Is it Z? It's Z, thank God. Then that would make the count 5 here. So I know that one of these isn't a bomb, and this is for sure a bomb. So I can just do a little bit of this. So that counts as 2. So this guy's now adjacent to an bomb. And this guy's adjacent to 2 more bombs. Oh God, my brain. This is fun though. This is interesting. Okay. One of these is a bomb. What else can I do from here? Oh, both of these can't be a bomb because of this, right? So this one must be a bomb. And then one of these must be a bomb. If one of these is a bomb, then this one's not a bomb. Nice. Oh, this is adjacent to 1, which means this can't be a mine, because that would make that would increment the count by 2, right? This can't be a mine because this would, then it would be 4. So that can't be a mine, right? So now we're down to the, okay, so there's either a mine here or a mine here. If there was a mine here, that would be fun. Oh, there's a mine here or here, which means there shouldn't be any mine here because then 3 would be adjacent to more than 3, right? Okay, how many? So 2, 4. Okay, one of these is a mine. And then if these two are both mines. So exactly one of these is a mine, which brings the count out up to 3. And so we need of these for there to be 3 mines. Which means that one of these two cells, exactly one of these two cells is a mine, and exactly one of these two cells is a mine. And that this is definitely a mine. Now, how about this 3? Okay, so one of these is a mine, but not both of these is a mine. But this is definitely a mine. Like, for sure. Which means this isn't a mine. We got there, chat. Okay. The 3 of these can't all be mines, but this is definitely a mine. So only two and only 2 of these are mines. Now, 1 and only 1 of these are mines. So for this guy, if only one of these is a mine, then this must definitely be a mine. Okay, 1 and only 1 of these is a mine. One of these must be a mine, which means this isn't a mine. Which means this is a mine, and which means that this is a mine. Okay. All right. So now 1 and only 1 of these is a mine. Oh, this guy's already adjacent, so that's not a mine. So that is a mine. So that's not a mine. Okay. All right. Neither of these can be a mine because that would put this to over 6, which gives us, this is still an unsolved cell, right? Yeah, that's not a mine. This is a mine. We did it. Okay. Will you be mine? Sub 3. You really need a perfect storm. Okay, we're picking up steam. We're picking up steam on stream. I just hope that my incoherent babbling is, well, coherent. Poison. Hypers. Hypers. Okay, all right. Immediately, off rip. This 2 is next to, this guy can't be the only one that's a mine because that isn't sufficient for 2. And these guys are worth 2 each, so this guy isn't a mine, and 1 and exactly 1 of these is a mine. Which means that neither of these is a mine, because then that would be more than 3 points for this guy, right? I like this game. It doesn't make my brain hurt. Good. Okay, what the hell am I talking about here? Right, 4. Okay, 1 and only 1 of these is a thing. So, and then 1 of and only 1 of the remainder are a thing. Now, this guy could swing in any direction. How about this guy? Oh, these 3 can't all be mines. Because then this guy would have to like make up for the rest of the 4, which would put it over. So this guy has to be a mine, which means that this guy isn't a mine. Now, 2 of these 3 have to be mines. It can't be these 2 because that would put this guy over 3. So it has to be 1 of these and then this guy. This guy must be a mine. That means that this guy can't be a mine because it would put this guy over the edge. So 1 and exactly 1 of these 2. Be less kind. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. So because 1 of these is definitely a mine, that means that this guy can't be a mine. Now, for the same reasons as this guy has to be the mine, and this guy can't be a mine. 7! That's so many. That's so many. I can speak English. That would mean that all of these have to be, right? Because this is 4 and this is 3. Oh, sorry, there's a 2 here. That was my bad. So, there needs to be 5 points in this region. Oh, but this guy has to have, these 2 have to be mines for this 5 to be satisfied, right? And so now this 3 is definitely satisfied. Can we click the number? We can. Okay, sick. This guy has to be a mine as a result. 2. So this guy can't be the mine because that would put it over. This guy has to be a mine. This guy can't be because then it would be 2 and we would need more. That doesn't work. So that guy's there. Now we have 2 remaining. This guy's totally, this guy's at 5. So we need 2 more and there are 2 cells. So it's got to be this guy. We did it. Okay, one more. Here we go. Each miner to forget to celebrate. Okay. So, okay, it could be either these two and one of these, or it could be these two, right? So for this two, it's possible that it's these two or just one of these. Wow. Okay. It can't be this guy. Okay, think about it this way. Either, for this 4, it's either like these, if it's these 3, that means that for this 2, it's this guy. If for this 4, it's these 3, that means for this 2, it's this guy. If for this 4, it's these 2, then for this 2, it's this guy. In none of those scenarios is this a mine. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, chat? Ah, okay. For exactly the same reason, this can't be a mine. Because this 2 either is satisfied by this guy, which would also satisfy this guy, or by these 2 guys, which would mean that to satisfy this guy, we need a mine here. In both of those scenarios, this guy could not be a mine. Now, this guy similarly needs to be satisfied. Well, actually, no. Okay, this guy's either satisfied by these 2, which would also satisfy this, or by this guy, which would mean these aren't mines, which would mean that this is a mine. In either scenario, this is not a mine. Oh God. Okay, this game is so much work. It's exactly the same analysis, though, right? The same logic. Where this guy's either satisfied by these 2, in which case this would be the guy that satisfies this guy, or this guy would be satisfied by this guy, which would also satisfy this guy. So this isn't a mine. This 1 means that neither of these can be mines. And I think that cracks the code basically for us, right? So this guy would have to be satisfied by this, which would mean this guy is satisfied. This guy's satisfied by this, which means that this happens. This guy's already satisfied. This guy's be satisfied by 3, which means this isn't a mine and this is a mine. This guy is now satisfied by this, just like that. This 4 means that this has to happen and this isn't a mine. This 4 similarly means that this is a mine. This can't be a mine. And we're done. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna play 2 more M to unlock L. Okay, all right. What the heck? What the heck is going on here? Okay. 3, 2, 5. 5. 5. I mean, we know that one of these guys must not be. One and only one of these guys must not be. Well, no, it could be. All 3 of these can't be mines. And all 4 of these can't be mines. Kind of obvious, but, you know. What else do we know? Okay, for this 5, this can't be satisfied by these guys alone, right? Maybe we should... Okay, yeah, this is probably helpful. Like, if this 5 wanted to be really avoidant of this 2, and these were all mines, that would mean that at least one of these needs to be mines. At least one. So for this 2 can't be satisfied by one of these 2, because it would mean that none of these could be mines, if that makes sense. So that means that this guy and this guy can't be mines. These 3 could ostensibly be mines, right? This 3 could be, well, let's think. This 3 is either these 3 or this plus one other. Oh, but these 3 would mean, no, that would be fine. Like if it was these 3 and these 3, that would be okay. What about this 5? What's going on with this 5? Okay, how much can this 5 get away with unconnected to this 2? It could do its entire thing unconnected to this 2, right? We could have like this, for example. Oh, every time I middle mouse to clear, it changes the color on accident. Okay. So it's not ideal. this guy, both of these, nor both of these can we have. Oh, okay. Right. So this one's pretty easy. So of these, there is value 3 of mines, which means that for this 5, there has to be value 2 of mines for the rest of this, which can only happen if this is a mine, which means this is not a mine. Means this is not a mine. Okay. So this guy's value 3, that could be anything. This guy's value 4, so it's either this guy or 2 of these guys, but not all 3 of these guys can be mines. So... it can't be 2 of these guys because of this 3, right? It can't be 2 of these guys. So one of these must be not a mine. And one of them must be a mine. One and exactly one of these must be a mine. Which, by the way, means one and exactly one of these must be a mine. But if one of these... Sorry, it's possible that... No, one of these must be a mine because of this 3 / this 5. Which means this one can't be a mine. And this one is a mine. 6. Now this is 3. That means that it's impossible for both of these to be a mine. So one and exactly one of these must be a mine. And also this must be a mine. Right? We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm not the quickest at this, but we're getting there. Imagine if the top left column 2 gray cell was not a mine. Oh, in both of those scenarios, this has to be a mine. Makes sense. This has to be a mine. This isn't a mine. All right, thank you, chat. These have to be mines, which means that this is a mine, and sorry, it means that this is a mine, and these two aren't mines. Now for this guy, it we got 2 mines remaining. This guy can't be satisfied by here now because of this 2, because of all of this, so it has to be this guy, right? And now this 2, and now this 5, and then this has to be a mine. And then there we go. Okay, we did the thing. All right, is that 5 yet? No, we have not unlocked. Have we? No, okay. We have to do it one more time. One more mine. Okay. Colored cells next to a 1 just don't work. It just don't work. Okay. So 1 and exactly 1 of these is a mine. Oh, it's not possible for, well, okay. It's not possible for 1, 2, 3 of these to be mines like this, because then there would be 2 adjacent to this, right? So in order for this guy to have 3 adjacent to it, this guy's got to be a mine. Now, if that guy's already a mine, neither of these can be mines because that would put this over. So now, here we are. 1 and exactly 1 of these is a mine. Same with this. Now it's possible for this to not be a mine. It was for this to be a mine so that this was a mine, or this to be a mine so that 1 of these is a mine. The 3 of these can't be, this has to be a mine. And then 2 of these have to be mines. These 2 can't both be mines, so this has to be a mine. And exactly 1 of these has to be a mine. But not both. If 1 of these is a mine for sure, neither of these can be mines. 1 of these is a mine, so this one is not a mine. That means that this is a mine and this isn't a mine, which means that this is a mine, by the way. Okay, now we are beginning to cook with the gasoline. Okay, this guy's got 3 mine adjacent to it. And so we need 2 more mine. These 2 could be mine, or one of these, but it's impossible for both of these to be mine. Right? This guy similarly needs 2 mine adjacent to it, and then the same thing applies. This guy could only be adjacent to 5 mine like this, which solves the puzzle for both of these guys. Dun 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 dun. We've got 1 cell remaining. This guy's adjacent to okay, so there's only 1. Wait, what? We've got 1 mine left. And this guy needs 2 more, so it's here or here. Oh, that means that I know that this isn't a mine. But that still shouldn't give me information, right? Yeah. Oh, I know that, okay, because I know that one of these is the last mine, neither of these can be a mine. So it's not this guy. I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. Achievement unlocked. M. Fantastic. Let's play L. Liar. Each clue is either 1 greater or 1 less than the actual value. It's messed up. That's messed up. It's either 1 greater or 1 less than the actual value. Okay, cool. Okay, so 0 must be 1 less because it can't be 1 greater, right? So one of these is a mine. Oh God, this already, okay, that's fine. One and only one of these is a mine. Oh, this can't be 4, so it must be 2. And one of these must be a mine, but not both, so this must be a mine. Yeah, doesn't seem terrible. Okay, all right. Anyway, okay, so one of these is a mine, which means that neither of these is a mine. This has to be adjacent to exactly 1 mine. Now, this could either be 4 or it could be 2. Unclear. It's definitely a 1. Now, this... Oh, this definitely isn't a 0, so it must be a 2, right? So one of these is a mine. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this guy can't be a 4. I'm such a dingus. Because if this guy was a 4, then it would be 1 here, 2 here, but only one of these can be a mine. So this guy's definitely got to be a 2, which means that this is not a mine. Sick. Now, one of these could be a mine, and this guy... This can't be 5, right? So this has to be a 3. Because one and only one of these can potentially be a mine. Both of them can't be a mine, which means that this guy's a mine, right? Now, one of these is a mine. Okay, for 4, so this could still be a 5. It's possible. 2, one of these is a mine. Not more than that. This guy's a 2, so this is not a mine. Ugh. The question mark. Why? Oh, this, oh my God, that was so obvious. That's been obvious forever. Oh God, I'm losing it, chat. I don't like this variant. Okay, one of these is a mine. Doesn't really help. Like the purple number drawing is making it harder. Don't tell me that. For me, at least it is. Tough. I'm sorry, what do you want from me, chat? Look at dead center. 3. Thank you, chat. All right. That's cool. Okay. Right, what's going on now? So 1 and exactly one of these is a mine, which means, well, we already knew that this was a 4. Oh, but if one and only one of these is a mine, then that means that... Oh. Undo. I didn't mean it. I thought both of these can't be mines. This can still be a 3. I'm such a dingus. Oh. If this were a 3, that would mean that both of these can't be mines, which would mean that all 3 of these would have to be mines, which would overload this. So this must be a 5, right? I think. Nice. And then we know that this... For fuck's sake. This could still be... I just made the same mistake twice. Chat. I'm losing my marbles. This can't be a 1, because then this guy couldn't be solved, right? So that guy has to be a 3. Which technically already gives you that, but... Whatever. Alright. There. Okay. One more. Alright. Okay. This is a 1. So one of these is a mine. One of those is a mine. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those could be a 6. This could be a 6 and that would be okay. Now 3, this has to be a 2. For sure. Which means that these have to be mines. Now this guy can't be a 0, so it must be a 2. So one of these are mines, but not both. But that means that neither of these are mines. This must be a 1, necessarily. And this must also be a 1, necessarily. And so this must not be a mine. Now, this guy can only be... This guy can be only a 2. Because this can't be a 4. That means that this guy... Since one and only one of these is a mine, this can't be a 1, so this has to be a 3 for sure. One of these is a mine. I don't need to write that. Okay, since this is a 1, that's a 2, alternatively. That can't be a mine. 3, this could be a 2. No, only one of these is a mine, which means one of the... Yeah, this could be a 2. Well, okay, this can't be a 6, so this has to be a 4, right? For this 3... It's impossible for neither of these to be a mine. So this has to be a mine. For this 4... Wait, what? Hold on, what? This is a 4. For this... Since this 3... This 3 can't be a 2. Because if this 3 were a 2... Then it would be impossible for this 4 to be satisfied. So this 3 needs to be a 4. Which means that... Okay, like I skipped a step, basically, is what I did, right? That seems like bullshit, but whatever. So this can't be a 1, so this has to be a 3, so this has to be... I'm upset. This can't be a 5, so it has to be a 2, so... Oh, 2 is not 4 minus 1. That is the issue. Chat. I caught it. You know what? I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. And in this case, I am wrong. All right, let's calm down. This can't be a 5, so this has to be a 3. Let's everybody just take a moment. Let's just take a moment to breathe. One of these has to be, so this can't be a mine. Now, one of these is a mine. That's fine. This can't be a 2, so it has to be a 4, right? So let's just put that right there. One of these is a mine. If this guy's a mine, and this guy isn't a mine, that's okay. If this guy's a mine, this guy isn't a mine, and then none of these are mines, but that's also okay. Because of this 4, exactly one of these can be a mine, which means that these two have to be mines, right? Which means that this can't be a mine. That means that this, since this could be a 2, well, okay, because of this 4, so one of these is a mine, because of this 3, this can't be a 4, so it has to be a 2, so this can't be a mine. Now, one of the, no, there are 2 mines remaining. Since they can't both be here, they have to be here and here. God, I have to do how many more of these? God damn it. Okay. Okay, so 3. So this can't be a 4, so it has to be a 2. I really hate that color. I hate all the colors. Maybe we want something bright. Green? Sure. Flyer ones appear to break your brain a bit. Yeah, we're just not used to them. Okay, 2. So one of these, sorry, both of these have to be mines, which means this guy can't be 0. It has to be 2, which means that none of these can be mines. Right. This guy can't be a 4, so it's got to be a 2, which means that this guy's not a mine. This guy can't be a 4, so it's got to be a 2. So exactly 1, but not both of these are mines. That means that guy can't be a 3, so it has to be a 1, so this can't be a mine. Now, if only one of these can be a mine, then this can't be a 4. It has to be a 2, so exactly one of these and exactly one of these has to be a mine. This definitely can't be a 6, so it has to be a 4. If one of these can be a mine, but not both, then these two both have to be mines. Now, that means that this guy can't be a mine, and since this can't be a 0, this has to be a 2. This 4 can't be a 5, so it's got to be a 3, which means that this can't be a mine. Now, this 4 can't be a 5, so that means that it has to be a 3. And that means that this has to be a mine. Oh, this could be 2. All right. I went too fast. I went too fast. This 4, this is a 3, which means that 2 of these have to be mines. That means that this guy can't avoid being a mine, so this actually has to be a 2. So these two both have to be mines, which means that this guy has to not be a mine. This guy could be a 5. This guy could also be a 3. There are 4 remaining mines. This guy was a 3. There have to be mines. Ah, this guy can't be a 3. If this guy was a 3, then we only have 3 remaining mines. So this guy has to be a 5, which means that these two have to be mines. Which means that none of these can be mines. Which means that these two have to be mines. Okay. How many do I play? I have to clear 5 levels of this to unlock W. So onwards. Onwards. Okay. 0 can't be 1 less. Sorry, can't be 1 more than the number of mines, so it has to be 1 less. So there's 1 mine here. 5, this can't be 6, so it has to be 4. This is obviously a 1, and this is a mine. This can't be 0, so it has to be 2. 4, this 1 can't be a 0, so it has to be a 2. So one of these is a mine. That means that both of these are mines to satisfy this 4. Both of these are mines, neither of these are mines. Now this could be a 1 or it could be a 3, unclear. This can't be a 6, so this actually has to be a 4, right? If this is a 4, this could still be a 1 or a 3. 4, no, one of these has to be, so this can't be a 1. This has to be a 3, so these two have to be mines. And this 4 is now satisfied, so is this 1. Now, this 1 could be a 2 or it could be a 0. This 4 can't be a 5, so it's got to be a 3, which means that this is not a mine. This 2 could be a 1, and this could be a 0. This 2 could also be a 1, but also, like, probably not, right? How many mines do we have? 5 mines left. Okay, so if we have, like, the 0, 1, that means that none of these can be mines, which means that all of these need to be mines. But all of these can't be mines. So this must not be a 0. This must be a 2, and these must be mines, which means this must be a 3, and this must not be a mine. This must be a 2 because it can't be a 0. So this must be a mine, and this must be a 3, which means this must not be a mine. Now, this this must be a mine now. This can't be a 6, so it must be a 4. So this must not be a mine, and this must be a mine. Yes. Okay, one more, chat. Just the one more. Just the one more. Just the one more. Okay. This could be a 4, it could be a 2. This could be a 4, it could be a 2. One more L to take. We just gotta take one more L. We take one more L, then we get a W. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, the Super Mario RPG music is definitely gonna is definitely gonna power me up. This has got to be a 3 because it can't be a 5, and these have to be bombs. Bombs. Okay, this can't be a 2, so it's got to be a 4. From a bomb factory. They're bombs. This guy, one and only one of these has to be a mine. Can be a mine. So these two can't be a mine. But also that doesn't... Well, okay, this can't be 0, so it has to be a 2. Dun, 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 dun. If this guy really, really, really wanted to be a 4, could it? No, because these have to have 2 total in them, and this guy extra would be 3, and that's impossible, so this guy also has to be a 2. Okay, 2 of these must be bombs, so this one can't be a bomb for, like, this guy's sake, right? This guy can't be 0, so it's definitely got to be a 2. Now, this 4 has to have 1 adjacent to it here, which means none of these are bombs, which is crazy. Now, one of these has got to be a bomb, so this can't be a 0. This guy's got to be a 2 for sure, which means one of these are bombs. On God. No cap. Okay. This guy's a 2. Which means that this guy can't be a 1, right? It's because this guy can't be a 4, so it's got to be a 2. So this guy can't be a 1, so it's got to be a 3, right? 2 and 3. So if 2 of these are mines, then this guy's also got to be a mine. And then one of these, this guy can't be a mine because we know that one of these is a mine. Since one of these is a mine, this one won't be a mine. Man, really? Okay, wait. That gives us the 3 here. Now this guy could be a 2 if it really wanted to. One of these is a mine. This guy could be 2. I only have 4 remaining. This is a 3. This could be a 2, but it can't be a 4, so it's got to be a 2. So this one's not a mine. Could this really be a 2? Yeah. Could it be a 0? Now, if it's a 0, there are only 3, so it's got to be a 2. Which means that these are mines. That means that this is not a mine, and these are mines. Yes! We took the L's, and we've earned the W. We did it, chat. We did it. Wall. The clue indicates the lengths of consecutive mines in the neighboring 8 cells. The clue indicates the lengths of consecutive mines in the neighboring 8 cells. Oh. So it's like... Okay. So there's one mine, so it's looking at the circle around the cell. There's a mine on its lonesome, and then 4 mines on their lonesome. Here there's a group of 1 and 2 groups of 2. Here there's a group of 5. I see. So it breaks up like the groupings of the mines around the cell. That one's a bit of a brain buster. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. All right. 1 and 1. This is just 1. One of these is a mine. It's impossible for neither of these to be a mine, because then there would have to be a mine here and a mine here for there to be the 2 mines that are necessary here. So there can't be a mine here, here, or here, because otherwise this guy can't be satisfied. 1 and 2, A. We can't have the 2 be anywhere down here because it would be adjacent to this guy, so... I messed up. Oh, we could have like this guy is a mine and this guy is a mine, and that would be a group of 2, and that would fulfill this guy and not fulfill this guy, so never mind. We took an L on the W. The question mark means that the game doesn't have to give you a number in that cell for the puzzle to be solvable. Like, without guessing. But it's not a mine. That's what the question mark means. 1 and 1. 1 and 2. Because this guy doesn't have a 2 adjacent to it. Okay, this guy's got a 2 adjacent to it. It can't be here. It can't be here. It can't be here. The only place that it could be is here. Now, this guy has to have a mine here. 3. Easy clap. Now, this guy, we're all filled up. This guy has a 1 and a 2. The 2 can't be here. It's got to be elsewhere. It's got to be elsewhere. either here. It can't be here. So it's got to be like, okay, it's 1 and 1. This is the 1, or, well, we don't know if this is the 1 or the 2, right? This is the 1 for this. Only one of these can be. And it's got to, one of these have to be, so this one can't be. Duh. God, it's so obvious. One of these, huh? Okay, so only one of these. So in order to make the 2, this guy has to be a bomb. Do I believe myself? Yes, I do. That means that this can't be a mine. Now we are cooking. The only way to make the 2 and the 3 here is for these to... Oh, the gap could be here or here. Okay, well, these two are definitely bombs, which means this isn't a bomb and this is a bomb. But the gap to make the 2 and the 3, like either this one isn't a mine or this one isn't a mine. Either would work. But because we know that there's only one remaining, then we do this and then we solve it. Okay, okay. We had a little stumble there. We had a little stumble. But we got our shit together. Okay. All right. 1, 1, 2. Oh, God. I do like this is a good game. This is fun. I would recommend this game. You guys should check this out. If you're into puzzles at all, so like it feels unique to a lot of, it feels like enough of a spin on Minesweeper. I don't know if there was like an existing Minesweeper variant like community. I know a lot of people get really into Minesweeper, but this is satisfying. This is nice. Not too easy, not too hard. I also really like how the puzzles get like progressively harder. Learning these later rules seems more difficult. Yes and no. But yes, but no. But yes. Only one of these can be, not both. Is it possible for none of these to be? No, because of these, like you can't fit 1, 1, and 2 into 5. Which doesn't work. So one of these have to be, so neither of these can be. You know what I mean? One of these has got to be it, so this can't be it. Bump, 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 bump. This guy, okay, one of these has to be it. So the 2, where could the 2 go? The 2 could either go here, or the 2 could go here. But the 2 can't go here. If there's one here, there's no way for us to satisfy the 2 requirement. Because if we have 2 here, then we would have to have 1 here, but that would be... So there can't be anything here. Yes! It does make you feel real good when you understand how to use the logic. Because we need 2 adjacents here. That means that this has to be like that. And that means that this can't be here. And that's how it goes. 1 and 1, which means that this can't be it. So either 2 and 2, which means that this can't be it. We're cooking with gas. Okay. 1 and 2. So there's 1 here or here, and there's 1 here or here, but not both. Oh, which means the 2x2. There isn't both 1 here and 1 here. Oh, so it's impossible for there to be 1 here for this guy. Cool. Which means that this is a mine, by the way, which means that this isn't a mine, which means that this is a mine, which means that those aren't mines. Okay, now. No. Obviously, mine here. So then we've got our 2, huh? It could go here, in which case there would be a mine here. There are 4 remaining mines. Okay, that's our big hint. It's really funny that Michael responded in Spanish to Nathaniel saying hola, just as a, you know, random courtesy without knowing any Spanish. That's pretty funny. Okay, 2 of these and one of these. How can we fit 4 mines? If there's a mine here, that means there's no mine here and a mine here. And no mine here, which means we don't have enough. So that means there can't be a mine here. Which means there has to be a mine here and here and here and here. Yes! Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This is great. This is fantastic. Okay. A 1 and a 2. Wow, really? This is enough information to go off of? Okay, so we know that these 3 must be, and then one of these 2 must be. Because this guy's a 1 and a 2. This can't be. And then one of these must be, but not both. This is next to 3. So that means that one of these must be because of this guy. One of these must be. Which means neither of these can be. Now, this can't be. One of these guys is a mine. For sure. One of these, but not both of these is a mine. One of these, but not both. Oh, that means that these guys are all free. The ones on the side give you some info. Okay, okay. Oh, one of these. Oh, that's basic Minesweeper, man. Chat. It's just so rough. It's just rough sometimes, you know. It's just hard. Okay, so the 2 can't be here. 2's got to be somewhere else. So one and only one of these can be a mine, right? So the 2 can't be here. One and only one of these can be a mine. And the 2 can't be here. If this is a mine, this can't be a mine. Great. So the 2 has to be here. The 2 could be here. I'm such a dangus. Okay, well, these 2 are mines, and this isn't a mine. That much I know. Okay. God damn it. Damn it! Okay. 4 remaining, huh? Well, one of these is a mine. So that's 1. If we say there's 1 mine here, there has to be 2 mines here, right? So all the rest of them have to be mines. Which means that this has to be a mine, this and this has to be a mine. Okay. Great. How many more of these do I have to do before I unlock the next... Unlock N? Okay, I gotta do 2 more. We can do this, chat. We can unlock all 14 variants. I believe. I like this one better than the lying one. Mostly because I don't have to notate as much. So there's got to be a line of 2, which means that this can't be a thing. So these must be, and then this 4 just gives us all the information in the world. 1 and 1. So one of these must be. So this can't be. This can't be for this guy. 4. Damn. Okay. So the 1 can't be here. That means that the 4 has to be here, and then this can't be. So then one of these must be. One of these is, that's for sure. Oh, one of these needs to be a mine, so none of these can be mines. Duh. So obvious. One of these must be mine. Okay, one of these must be a mine. So if one of these is a mine, and we have potentially 2 more mines here, we need to have 2 more mines here, for example, right? One of these must be a mine, so this guy can't be a mine. Oh, well, that means that this guy's a mine. Now, that means this guy can't be a mine, and this guy's a mine. That means that this guy can't be a mine. That means that this guy must be a mine, and so this guy's a mine. Yes! Okay, all right. We have to do 1 more, right? We have to do 1 more. Okay. 2, and then a 1 and a 1. Wow, this seems like such little information. How do you solve this? No 2 of these. You have to have 2 that are totally separate. And then this has to be 2 in a row. There can't be these 2. So one of these must be not a mine, I guess. That's information. But the other, it's not necessary for the other to be a mine. Could have like one of these is a mine and one of these is a mine. This can't be a mine. Obvious. I got it. A surprising start. Because this guy, if this guy was a mine, then for this guy's sake, this would have to not be a mine, but that would violate this guy's rule. And this guy, this can't be the 2 that this guy needs, because then this guy would be violated. So this guy needs to be a mine, and one of these need to be a mine, which means that neither of these can be mines. And so we've got this, and then like that. Clear. One of these needs to be a mine, and it's got to be that guy. 1 and 2. Ooh, very nice. That's a lot of information. One of these needs to be a mine. It's that guy. Easy clap. We did it. We beat W level. Okay, how about N? Negation. The clue indicates the differences in the number of mines between adjacent colored and uncolored cells. What? And it doesn't even tell you, it's not like positive or negative, right? It's just like, yeah, it's just straight up the number. Oh, no. Butts. Okay. So this tells you that there are an equal number of mines in the adjacent dark squares versus light squares. Which means one of these must not be a mine, at least. So this means that there's one more. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Oh, okay. This one's fine. There has to be. These can't both be mines. Because the difference has to be 0. So there has to be either 0 or 1 in each of these. Here, similarly, these can't both be mines. Oh, God. This sucks. There has to be a difference of 2? So we need 1 and 3 or 0 and 2? You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision here. Because it really seems like the variants kind of, well, it doesn't seem like they get harder as you go down necessarily, but I'm going to work down the left side for just cause I want to. We're going to unlock C. So there must be a mine in every 2x2 area. Okay, there must be a mine here, which means that there can't be mines here or here. There's got to be a mine here. Ah, yes, it's easy again. Feels good, man. There's got to be a mine here, which means there can't be a mine here or here. One of these is a mine for sure. One of these is a mine for sure, but not both, which means one of these is a mine. But not both. Which means this is a mine for sure. Oh, this has got to be a mine because of this 2x2, which is great, which means this is not a mine, by the way. 3, this guy's got to be a mine. Ooh, this guy's got to not be a mine. Sorry. I went a little fast. I rushed myself. I apologize. I apologize deeply, chat. That 4 just gives us everything. Gives us the keys to the castle. There's got to be a mine here, which means that this must not be a mine. It's pretty easy. This has got to be a mine clearly. We got 4 remaining mines. Okay, so there's one here, which means that this is a mine for sure. Now, if there's got to be 3 mines in total, there can't be 2 here, so there's got to be 2 here, and that means that this has got to be a mine. Yes. Okay. 2 mines, so that solves that problem. There's got to be an mine here, and mine here. There's got to be an mine here, one and only one mine, which means these 2 have to be mines. Exactly one of these must be mines, which means neither of these can be mines. Okay, so there's got to be a mine in one of these. One of these has to be a mine. Oh, one of these has to be a mine. So then that frees up these guys. There we go. This guy's now only adjacent to that. Okay. That means that this guy has to be a mine, by the way. So one of these is a mine, which means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. One of these is a mine. Every 4x4's got to have a mine. One of these is a mine. One of these is a mine. One of these is already a mine. There. Okay, we have to solve it in 2. This guy's adjacent to 4, so there's got to be 1, and then like 1 additional one. Okay, the difficulties probably depend not just the extra rules. It's true. Does this game have an endless mode? I think it's only the set puzzles, which I really appreciate. Maybe there's procedural generation. I don't know, but it seems like they're hand set. They're all procedurally generated. That's crazy. So you're gonna make me buy another game I don't need? Hey man, don't blame me. I'm just making the content. I have no affiliation with any of the, you know. I'm not sponsored. This can't be a mine, because then there would be no mine here. Nailed it. Easy clap. That means that this has to be a mine. Yes! Okay. We beat Q. Now we're on to C. Connected. All mines are orthogonally or diagonally connected. Whoa, there can be no islands of mines? That's cool. Okay, okay. Didn't know Brawl had an elevator version of its theme with the juxtaposition. Dude, I really like that one. I love that one. Okay, this is really cool. This is a really cool rule. Okay. So basically, if there's an island, okay, so like these guys are all mines. These guys, none of these are mines. Ooh. Oh, it's impossible for this guy to be a mine because it can't connect up to the rest of them. And now this is a mine for sure. Oh, okay, I'm learning. But now it could connect like around the back, right? So how do I know? Like, it could be here, and then there could be like a mine here. Oh no, if it's here, then neither of these, so that's an island, so this can't be a mine for sure, for sure, for sure. Same with this guy, this has gotta be a mine. Wow. Wow. Fascinating. Oh wait, one of these has to be... This guy can't be a mine, because one of these has to be a mine, and then this has to be a mine. That was so obvious. I wasted everybody's time. I got 4 more mines. One of these has to be a mine. They have to be orthogonally or not connected. So we have 4 remaining mines, so we could ostensibly have like mine would connect, and then the remaining mines are like wherever, right? 3, huh? Oh, this can't be a mine. Now one of these is a mine. One of these has to be a mine. One of these has to be a mine, which means one of these has to be a mine, but I already kind of knew that. So there's one mine here, one mine here, which means there need to be 2 mines in this area. If this is a mine, this is a mine. So like 1, 2. If this, this has to be a mine because we can't connect it around the back. Duh, that means this isn't a mine. And obviously this isn't a mine either. We just got 1 mine left. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. So this can't be a mine, because if it was, then it would be disconnected from, it would be impossible. 3. It can't be these 3. Like, this must be a mine. Because either there's one here, and it's connected, or there isn't one here, in which case these 3 all need to be, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? One of these needs to be a mine, so neither of these is a mine. I mean, 0, we'll just take that to the bank. This can't be a mine. Because if it were, then it would be disconnected because of this one. Okay. That's going to stay until the very end. That's a 1, so that's pretty easy clap. There's a 1 there. There's 3 there. This is just regular Minesweeper things. And then there are 5 cells remaining. That one was easy. That one was easy. Okay. 1, 4. Oh, these 3 need to be mines. Because only one of these can be a mine, and so for this to have 4 adjacent, these 3 would all have to be mines, right? Oh, that means that this can't be a mine, of course. And one of these has to be a mine, so neither of these can be a mine. Wow, that will solve right there. 2. These 2 can't be mines. This can't be a mine because then this would have to be a mine for it to be connected, and then it couldn't link up to any of the others. Wait, no, this can't be a mine. Like, one of these has to be a mine because of this guy, so this can't be a mine. I mean, this guy's got to be a mine for the connectedness. I think that's like the first time the connectedness has actually been like relevant. This guy's adjacent to 5 cells, so there's that. Okay. All right, okay. This one turned out to not be too difficile. This guy can't be a mine. Then this guy would make it stuck. Having trouble seeing this one. Oh my god, dude, I miss this every time. It's just the most basic Minesweeper. Come on, man. Come on. Every time. How many times will I stare at 2 ones where one's a subset of the other? It's embarrassing. Oh, it's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, now because of this connecting up here, we can't have, this can't be a mine, for example, right? If this guy, we could have, oh, these 2 can't be, so this can't be a mine? And this obviously can't be a mine, so this has to be a mine. Which means this has to be a mine for connectivity issues. And this has to be a mine for connectedness. And then the only way that this can connect, well, okay, it could connect around the back, I guess. Right? But only one of these, and we need this to connect as well, right? So it's got to be one of these, so this can't be it. And obviously it's got to be this one, so it can't be this one. Now we have 3 remaining mines. Yay! We unlocked, wait, this didn't unlock. Oh, we need to do one more to unlock T. Okay, never mind. All good, all good. Okay, all right. We're getting there, chat. Easy peasy. So it can't be these 3, which means it's got to be like it can't be 1, 2, 3. If it's this guy's got, okay, this guy's got to be, this guy's got to be 2. It can't be these 2 or these 2. So it can't be this corner guy. There we go. It's got to be 2 of these, and it can't be these 2, so it's got to be this guy. Oh, if it was this 2, it couldn't connect. This can't be, it can't be this guy, because that would cut off the connection of these guys. This guy's got to connect somehow. The only way that it can connect is this guy. So that's that. 3 here. There are 4 remaining. So it's one of these. And it's got to be this guy because of the connectedness rule. This guy's got to connect. There are 3 remaining. There are 2 of them here, which means one of them's here, which means that there are 2 here. Yes! Okay, we beat C. All right. Unlock T. Triplet. Mines may not form row of 3 orthogonally or diagonally.